Hi, this is Trey Basser, and this is going to be my, I guess, reaction, and I'll give you my feelings on Gal Godot being officially cast as Wonder Woman in the Man of Steel sequel, which is also going to star Batman. Okay, like I said, I was not. I saw a lot of people's reaction. I didn't know that actually when I came home and logged on the internet that she was cast, and even though I did see AMC AMC Theater, they were talking about it before, but she was auditioning her, and I believe that the woman that was in the second James Bond movie, Quantum of Silence, Orlinko, the one that was in Magic City as well. Her and I forgot the other actress that was, they said they were auditioning for a part in Wonder Woman, and everybody was saying that it might be Wonder Woman, but I didn't really give it much thought about it. But anyway, now that she has been cast, I'll have to be honest and say that I was not crazy about that choice. I think because I remember seeing I think it was Fast and Furious 5, I believe. That's why I think I first saw her. And there's a part in that part of the movie where she has to basically go seduce the guy to get like a fingerprint, and she took off her little thing and she walked. She's so skinny, model thin, skinny. She just I remember everybody saying, "Oh my gosh, she needs to eat a sandwich." Okay, but like I said, my choice, because if you look on my channel earlier, I think was it earlier this year? It might have been earlier this year, or maybe late last year. I said my choice for Wonder Woman, I thought would be perfect, would be Alexander Daddario, who was, I guess, the most famous thing she's been in, I guess, is that horrible Texas Chainsaw Massacre remake, the 3D one, and also the Percy Jackson movie. She's been in those. Okay, and she's been in some mostly TV stuff, because I thought she had a great look. Okay, and she was young enough, and I think she's about 5'6" or 7" or something like that. So I thought she was tall enough. But I'm gonna, so, and then a lot of people are talking lately about maybe getting Jaimie Alexander, and I thought Jaimie Alexander, I wouldn't have minded if she was cast. It wouldn't have bothered me. So this Gal Godot being cast, I'm gonna give Zack Snyder the benefit of the doubt. Like I said, I'm not crazy about this choice. Like I said, if they would have went and like I said originally, way back when, I did want Gina Carano, but after seeing Haywire, which I kind of put off for a while, I saw that earlier this year, and I'm sorry, she just can't act. Sure, she can do the physical stuff, but she just can't act. I'm sorry, that's just so. I want Wonder Woman to be, Gina Carano. She just can't act. I'm sorry, and the fact that they even dubbed her voice and everything. I mean, I'm sorry, she doesn't have, Gina Carano doesn't do it, and like I said, maybe Gal Gadot doesn't have, but I'm assuming Zack Snyder probably auditioned her, maybe even auditioned her against Ben Affleck, because we don't know what her part is going to be in this movie, and I'll get to that part later, what I think her part is going to be in this movie. Anyway, I'm going to give Zack Snyder the benefit of the doubt, because I'm going to, like I said, Gal Gadot's 5'9". Of course, she's gorgeous, but she just needs to bulk up, I think, and then want to see her in the suit, some pictures, release maybe pictures of her in the suit and stuff, and maybe a clip or something later down the line. So I'll reserve my judgment. I won't harshly criticize this, even though I'm not crazy about this choice. Like I said, I think there would probably been other better choices, but I'm gonna give Zack Snyder the benefit of the doubt, because I'm a big Zack Snyder fan, and I think he has a vision, and I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt, until I actually see how she performs in the role. Like I said, I think she's gonna bulk up. Right, she has to, because I'm sorry, as she is right now, she's just way too skinny. I'm sorry, like I said, she's like probably 95 pounds soaking wet. But hopefully, like I said, they'll have the weight training and stuff, and they'll bulk her up. So and that she'll be. I think she'll be. Like I said, she's gorgeous. She's absolutely gorgeous, and so like I said, if she bulks up, and I'm sure they'll do the training thing like they did for the other actress that played for Fiora, who was absolutely gorgeous and fine and stuff. I think Zack Snyder knows how to cast. So I think he's, even though, like I said, initially his choices like, what the hell? Instead of going negative, I'm gonna reserve my judgment until I actually see what her part is gonna be in the movie and how she looks once she's finally, like I said, I think they're gonna get her to start bulking up probably as soon as they sign her. They'll probably put her with a nutritionist to help her bulk up and muscle up and lift weights and stuff. I got a feeling they're gonna do that, so that way she physically looks like a badass. Okay, and I don't mind that she has the accent because that, like I said, she's Wonderwoman. She's from a, she's not, she's from Greece, and well, the scare, but she's that part doesn't bother me. But anyway, this is just my idle speculation about what her part is. I know a lot of people like J.W. Universe, great fellow YouTuber. I just saw his video, his concerns about the Man of Steel 2 movie, that this movie's getting too crowded. Basically, he wanted more development for Clark, and I can see his problem with that. But what I think is going to happen in this movie, or the way I see it playing out, in my opinion, is that, like I said, you'll see Superman in the movie and stuff, and then I guess whatever reason probably Bruce Wayne will come to help with the rebuilding of Metropolis, and that's when they'll probably run into Lex Luthor and stuff, and then Batman will probably stick around to observe Superman and see what he's about, and then of course they'll have their initial fraction, and they'll probably have like a mini fight, and Batman will probably get that discarded suit, or he'll discover kryptonite, which I think is more likely, as a way to stop Superman, and then they'll have a disagreement, and then they'll team up to take on Lex Luthor or something, or maybe another side villain. Okay, but anyway, I think at the end of it, I don't think Wonder Woman's going to have a big part in this movie. I seriously don't think she is. Okay, everybody's speculating that maybe she's going to be his girlfriend. Like, you'll see her as Diana Prince first, maybe, and you won't see her as Wonder Woman. But what I think is going to happen is, I think, like I said, Superman and Batman will have their conflict in little fights, and they'll defeat their villain, or whatever they do, and then they'll begrudgingly become friends. And then I think at the end of the movie, which I heard, I think somebody, I don't know who exactly said this, but it makes kind of sense to me, and I can see it going this way. Batman, after him and Superman make up, Batman can tell, listen, Clark, there's more people out there, and maybe show even footage, or maybe even after the credit scene, where you see maybe they're in the Batcave, and he's showing Clark. He says, listen, there's more people out there, and to protect against all the threats, you may have to form a team, and then maybe show footage of Wonder Woman like that, and you'll see her, maybe show footage of her, kicking ass like that way, okay, and maybe even show footage of the Flash, okay, and then that, which would be a great teaser or lead into a future Justice League movie, and I think that would be good. I think that might be the way that they're going to go with Wonder Woman. I don't think Wonder Woman's her part is going to be big in this movie, okay, just because of a couple of reasons. Because like I said, Gal Godot's not that experienced in that experienced of an actress, so I don't think they want to inject her into the movie. I think the main focus of this movie is going to be Clark, okay, and then where Batman's going to come in. I think that's going to be the bulk of the movie, and then of course with Luthor, I think in the background there too. But I think the bulk of this movie is going to be Clark and of course Bruce, and of course their alter egos. I think, like I said, Wonder Woman's part is going to be more of a cameo, like maybe even like an after credit scene, or maybe even a little thing at the end. But I don't think her part's going to be big, so I'm not worried about that. I don't think her part's going to be that big. But I think now Zack Snyder, I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt, like I said, because even though, like I said, my first choice would be Alexander Daddario. Like I said, if you saw one of my videos earlier before, I think somebody even photoshopped her in the Wonder Woman suit, because I thought she was young enough and she's tall enough and she can act and she's absolutely gorgeous. That's why I wanted her. I thought she would be a great choice, but I guess they had it. And as far as Jaimie Alexander, yeah, that's stupid. A lot of people say, oh, well, they can't make her be Wonder Woman because she was Sif in the Thor movies. But I think that's a stupid reason not to do it. If she's the best actress, the best candidate for it, you give her the part. Okay? You don't, I don't care that she's, like I said, unless you got something in her contract where she can't work for Warner Brothers, which I don't think she does. And I don't think, even if, like say, well, I'm sure she has maybe, I don't know what her contract is, so I'm just only speculating, but I don't know if it's in her contract that she can't star in any other movie. That would be kind of silly, but maybe there is. Maybe that's why Zack Snyder didn't look at her, because she has something in her contract that says she can't be in another, or she can't be in a DC property movie, even though I think that's silly. Okay, she's the best actress for the part, you give her the part. Okay, but anyway, like I said, I'm going to reserve judgment on this. Like I said, I'm not crazy about this casting. Like I said, like I said, Alexander Daddario was my choice for this. Or Jaimie Alexander, I wouldn't have been mad at her, because I think she's great as Sif, and she has kind of a Xena vibe to her, which I think Wonder Woman always should be like, you know, Xena, that warrior princess thing, and hopefully Gal Gadot will, you know, have that Amazonian type crazy type vibe, which I absolutely love. I would love to her, and I think that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna be, she's gonna next couple of months, she's gonna be probably training and bulking up, and like I said, I don't think she's gonna be in the movie that long. If she's not in the post credit scenes or the end credit scenes, I think she's gonna have a small part. She's not gonna have a big part in this movie, so that I'm not worried about her taken away from the movie. I know, like I said, JW Universe is concerned about that, but I don't think that's going to happen. I think the focus, and people keep saying, "Oh, they're adding stuff on there." I think initially what they did, I think they did write a script while after while they were after they finished filming Man of Steel. I think Zack Snyder and I forgot the other guy's name, David Goyer. I think they did work on a sequel, and I think they plotted it out already and stuff. And I think, like I said, they're just setting up the Justice League movie. Like I said, I don't think her part in this movie is going to be that big, to be perfectly honest. I don't think that it is. I think you might not even see her suit up as Wonder Woman until maybe the very end, okay? Or maybe in the post-credit scene, okay? So let me know what you think. This choice, like I said, I'm not crazy about it, but I'm going to reserve judgment because until like I said, I have faith in Zack Snyder. I'm a big fan of his movies, and I'm going to wait and see how Gal Gadot does, how she looks, okay? And I'm hoping that she surprises, and which I hope she did. I think, like I said, Zack Snyder has a vision, and I'm gonna give his faith because he knocked that apart picking Henry Cavill as Superman. So I'm gonna give him, and especially PR, the chick that played PR, she was gorgeous. So I'm gonna give Zack Snyder the benefit of the doubt. Okay, and like I said, I know a lot of people are pissed about it, but I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. Okay, and wait and see how it plays out in the first footage of her, or the first trailer, and I'm just waiting to see. I'm going to give it the benefit of the doubt because it's done, it's done. So, okay, let me know what you think. Feel free to leave comments down below. And I've been rambling way too long. And this is Trey Pastor saying so long and take care.